What we learned in last class? We started with our first report, how to develop it. Okay, in that first report, we learned about the column properties. We learned about it, right?
Yes.
About the column properties. In the column properties, we have different options again. One is called as style tab, just for alignments, formatting. This kind of stuff is available. We are aware of that one from MS Excel, MS Word onwards. Now, second we went for column format, we went for it. In the column format again, we have here, we learned how to change the headings. Okay, change headings. Then we learned about hide columns. Yeah, that's correct. Change headings plainly or using HTML, whatever it is. Hide the particular column. In the report level, we know how to hide it, or RPD level. Hide column in the report or RPD. Next, we went for suppress option. How to remove the duplication display, duplicate display, how to avoid it, we learned about it. Then we went for data format. As part of the data format, we are clear about okay how to display the dates. Let's say DD, MON, YYYY format. We have it. Let us say this format to any other format, or any other format to other format. We know how to display it. And numbers also, how to round it to the some required numbers. Let's say I want to provide here point XX, you want to point it, you can provide it. And we know how to convert into the currency, provide the currency symbols, those things we are aware of it. And we know how to define for permanently for all the reports, how to define it. There is a set system-wide default option is available. By taking help of that one, we can provide that one for all the reports down the line are going to develop, or already whatever already developed is available, those all things will be impacted. Next we need to go for conditional format. We went for conditional format. Based on the condition, we are going to do some work. Based on the condition, we are going to do some work. Yesterday we went for if the dollar value is less than 1000K, then we given the color as, what is the color we given? Some red color we given. That is a condition. Based on the condition, we are giving some color. That's what called as conditional formatting. So this is what we learned in the column properties tab. Next we went for how to edit the formula, or we can say how to do the report level calculations. Report level calculations we are going to do by taking help of the edit formula. As part of that one, we created one column, like let us say tax calculation we created. Tax calculation we created. Now second we went for what do you mean by bins, we learned about it. Third we went for what is that? Filter function. This is very important one. Filter function. So the filter function is nothing but case when statement only. We are creating in the select part, we are creating it. The select part, we are creating it. Okay, we are aware of the edit formula, we are aware of it. Today we are going to learn about what is that? Filters, how to apply the filters. Filter function is different, filters is different. This filters is equal to, we know the SQL, right? In the SQL we have the where clause. On the detailed data you are applying the filter, it is a where clause. On the aggregation data you are applying the filter, then what it is? Having clause. Those two things we are going to achieve using the filters. And applying the filters, we have different ways. Different ways are available. What are those ways? We are going to learn today's class. Today's class is totally about what? Filters, how to apply. That's what today's class. Right. So filter is useful filter is useful to restrict the data in OBIEE. It is equal to the where and having clause of SQL. It is simply one condition with the columns. Let's say left side we have what? Column name. It is also called as port. And we have here what is this? Operator. And we have here what is this? Value. This point we are aware of it. And we can develop filters in below ways we are going to develop it. These are the 10 ways, 11 ways we have here to develop the filters. So we can create filter using criteria column. Create filter using criteria column. What is the meaning of that one? For example, I am going for, let us say, our application. What is that? HTTP. Then demo. What is our server name? us.oracle.com. Port number is 7780. Analytics is a portal. Now let us sign in. Then we are going for new. Then analysis. Then supplier sales representative. We are trying to take a regular columns like year column. Then we are trying to take a region column. Then we are trying to take a dollars column. Dollars column. Let me save this one. I clicked on the save. Then I am trying to give the name as we are trying to learn here applying the filter using criteria column. What do you mean by here criteria column? What is this tab? Criteria. In the criteria, what columns we used? In the criteria, what columns we used? These columns. Using one of these columns, if you apply the filter, then it is called as criteria column filter. That's it. Inside the criteria, whatever columns available, using one of those columns, we apply the filter, then it is called as criteria column filter. Applying the filter is very simple. Suppose if I click on the results, we are getting here 1998 as well as 1999 data. I want only 1998 data. Then what I can do? Go to the criteria, put your cursor on the year. Then we have what is this? Filter. You are looking for what data? Only 1998 data you are looking for it. Then select here 1998, click on OK, then click on results. We are seeing what data? Only 1998 data. And also I don't want here three regions. I want only east and west only I want it. Then what I can do? I can go to the criteria. If I want to provide on the region, let us go for filter. Then I can provide here, I want only east and west, I want it. So select here east and west. Okay. Then we are able to see here only east and west. And also I want here the amount greater than, let us say 19,000 K. 19,000 K I want it. Then go to the criteria, we can apply the dollars. Filter is greater than 19,000 K. Okay, now click on OK. Now we can expect here we should get only one record. And these filters whatever available, right? By default, what is the operator we got here? And operator. If I want to click on this and, then what is happening? Or what is the meaning of this one? If I click on the result, we can see here this is what the meaning. Either it is what? Belongs to east or west, or belongs to greater than 19,000 K. It's okay, I want that result. So this is called as group filters. Anyhow, I'll talk later. As of now, we are applying the filter by taking help of what? Criteria. If you apply the filter by taking help of the criteria, then that filter is called as criteria filter. Now this filter is called as criteria filter. Am I clear? Right. Let me save this one. I saved it. We completed. Let us move on to the next requirement. Let us say I am deleting this filter, whatever available. I am seeing this result. This is what the result. What is the meaning of this one? In the 1998, in the central region, by selling all products, I got this much of amount. Now, what I want is, I want to know by selling only backing products, how much I got it. But unfortunately, do I have the backing product in this criteria? No. But is it available in the subject area? It is available in the subject area, right? So it is available in the subject area. We have the item type is available. I want to take this one into the filters and I want to apply it. How we can do that one is, here we have one option. What is this? Filter. What is this one? Create filter for current subject area. Current subject area means what? These columns you taken from whatever subject area for that subject area. These columns you taken from which subject area? This subject area you taken. There is a possibility down the line you may have here a number of subject areas actually. Suppose if I want to add or remove subject area, I can go and I can take here. Now how many subject areas we have it? 2. But this filter whatever available, if I click on the filter, more columns, here whatever we want you can go and you can select it. But whatever you are selecting also, this filter will apply on where? In the subject area related will applied. I mean to say, for example, I am trying to select here item type. Item type is not there. Let's select the type code. Okay. Then I am giving here 100. Then okay. Now, if you go and try to click on results, we are able to see 100 corresponding data only. We are seeing it. Yes or no? So, though this is available, though this column I taken from where? Other subject area, but this filter is applied on this subject area. This subject area is applied. Okay, forget about all the things. We taken this column from where? Subject area. Hence it is called as subject area column filter. Subject area column filter. For better understanding, I am trying to take here more columns from the same subject area I am taking. Let us take here item type. I am trying to take it. Item type, click on OK. Item type is equal to what I want? Backing. Then click on OK. Now let us try to save this one. This is 02 filter using subject area column. Filter using subject area column. Let us click on OK. Now click on results. Now we are able to see here region dollars. We are able to see it. But this dollar amount is it for all the products or only backing product? Only backing product. You given the filter, that is the reason you are aware of it. If you given this report to business user, he will not aware of it. You applied the filter on the backing. Somewhere you need to write the comment line or not. That comment line should be dynamic in nature. I mean to say, here we have an option. What is this option is called as new view. If you go to the new view, there is an option called as what? Filters. If I click on the filters, what is showing here? Item type is equal to backing. Whatever filters you applied, those filters is showing it. Suppose for our visibility purpose, I am trying to keep in the top position, I am keeping it here. So what filter you applied? Backing filter you applied. What is the meaning of dynamic display is, if you go to the criteria, for example, I am editing this filter, I am introducing 2 more products. Now this is filter for what? Backing, beef and beverage. Let us go and try to click on results. Automatically this message also changing or not? That's what my meaning of dynamic. If you return the static message, there is an option to write the static message also. Here I have the option, what is this? Static text. Here I can write the whatever statement I want, I can write it. Below data, okay, filtered on backing, something like that I can write it. But if you write like this statement, what will happen? This will not be changing whenever I change backend filters. So we have to use what option? Filter view option. We have to use it so that whatever filters are changing, it also changes. So that we are giving more information to the business user to understand our report. Okay, we are clear about that one. This is the second report. Filter using what column? Subject area column we are using it. Third one is saved filter. Suppose we have one filter condition, we need n number of places, n number of reports we needed. Then what you can do is we can create here saved filter, we can create it. What you can create? Saved filter, we can create it. For the purpose of what purpose it is? Reusability purpose. For example, let me go for new. Then I am going for here, what is the option? Filter. Then supplier sales representative. I am trying to take here one column. That column is called as year column. Year column. The value I am selecting as 1998. Then I am trying to take a column, region column. The value I am selecting as central and east. Then OK. This one I am trying to save here as 1998, comma, central and east data. Something like that I given the name. Now this one I want to save into which folder? My folders are in our shared folder which has 160, B160. B160, this one, right? So I want to store over there. I selected here, make sure that is selected here, then click on OK. Now we saved our filter where? In our catalog shared folder. In our catalog shared folder we saved it. Now let us say you want to develop a new report. I am trying to develop a new report. With the columns I am trying to develop as year column I am taking. Then I am trying to take a column called as region column I am taking. Then I am trying to take a column called as dollars column I am taking. Then I don't want to develop the filter again. I have already filter, right? That I want to use it. Where we saved it? In the shared folder you saved it. Inside the which folder again? B160. And we have here subject area contents. From using which subject area you developed it? Using B160 supplier sales representative. This is what our filter, what we developed it. This one we want to move into this place, then there is a arrow mark. Then there is a arrow mark. Click on that arrow mark so that apply the saved filter. We are applying saved filter. If you click on OK, now this will be applied. If it is applied, then I am trying to save this one. What you are doing? 03. What you are doing? Using saved filter for the purpose of what it is? Reusability. Now click on OK. Click on results. Now we can see we are able to see 1998 central east data or not. Now this filter whatever available, can I use only for this report or n number of reports I can use it? N number of reports I can use it. Some reason requirement got changed and tomorrow you said like, hey, whatever we have the filter, right? Where is the filter is available? Where is our filter? Inside the B160. Inside the B160. Subject area contents, this is what the filter. I am trying to edit this one. I am adding, let us say, or I am removing one other thing, let us say east, I am removing it. Then OK. Save it. If I go to my report, my report will show only central data or what data it is going to show it? If you go to my report, if I open, what data it is going to show it? Only central data. Why? Because you change the filter means automatically that reflects where? In all the reports wherever you used it. Wherever you used it. That's what the benefit of saved filter. Only once you are developing and we are using n number of reports, and if you modify that one, that will reflect into all the reports where you used it. Right. That is the one point. Next is what? Use one report output as filter in another report. Generally, we used to write some kind of queries. What way we are going to write it? Let us say select star from EMP where department number in, okay, select department number from DEPT. Like that we'll write the SQL query. Like this we'll write the SQL query. And let us say if I run it, we are getting the data, we are getting it. What we are trying to do here? this query whatever available, that query result we are passing as input for the main query or not? That query result we are passing as input for the main query or not? Same kind of thing we are going to do it. One report is nothing but one SQL query. One report is nothing but what? One SQL query. That report result we are going to pass as input for other report filter. Let us do that one. My requirement is, let us say I want to know current month data. I want it. What I want? Current month data I want it. So let us go and try to, and one more point is, I have one table here. The table is calendar table, right? D1 underscore calendar table. Select star from D1 underscore calendar to table. Run it. And here in other batches I entered wantedly one wrong record. I entered in other batches I entered wrongly one wrong record. First let me delete that wrong record, where year is equal to 2000. This 2000 is nothing, it's a dummy data. For some other batches to do some other activity I entered it. I want to delete this record. How I can delete it? Delete from the table called as D1 underscore calendar 2, where year is equal to 2000. So let us go and try to run this one. It is row is deleted, one row only, right? Commit it. Okay, now why I did that one is, actually in my database, what is the max of month code? If you go and try to see first month code, month code. If you go and try to run this one, we have here how many months are available. Let me sort it. If you sort it, starting with what? 1998-01 to ending with what? Ending with what? 1999. Distinct also, let me put it. Okay, starts with what? 1998-02 and ending with what? No, it's not started again. Starts with 1998-01 to ending with what? 1999-04. Total how many months of data we have it? 1998 full year, 1999 4 months, that is 16 months of data we have it. In that one, what is the max month? If I write here max month, if I write it, max month, if I write it, what is the max month? 1999-04. This SQL query equivalent report, can you develop it? This SQL query equivalent report, can you develop it or not? Please develop it. How to develop it? I am going for new, then analysis, supplier sales representative. Then I am trying to take a column called as month code column. I am saving this one. Why you are doing this one? To get current month. To get current month, we are doing it. Then okay. Here edit formula. In this edit formula, we are writing here max of, then month code. Max of month code. Then if we click on the result, we are seeing what? 1999-04 data we are seeing it. So if you want, you can see the backend also, SQL query, administration, manage sessions. Then opposite to this one, click on view log. What it is creating in the backend? Select max of month code from the calendar table. So that report, the SQL query equivalent report we developed or not? Yes, we developed it. This report output, whatever we have it, I want to pass as a filter for another report. So what I am doing is, I am going for new, then analysis, supplier sales representative. Let me take here one column called as year column, second column called as month code column, third column called as region column. Then we have to go for dollars column. This one I want to put here filter on previous report. Here we have an option. What is this option? filter based on result of another analysis. Another analysis. Already we developed other report or not? Now we are trying to select this option. The moment you select this option, it is asking what? Tell me what is your say good analysis. Click on here browse. I am trying to select here current month. We are selecting it. Where it is available? Yeah, current month. Then okay. In the current month, how many columns we have? Only one. That is the reason that one is already mapped. If I have many columns, I need to go to the drop down and I have to select it. Now click on here OK. Now try to save this one as it is a 0 4. What are doing? One report output on report output using as a filter in another report. One report output using as filter in another report. Now click on OK, click on result, then we have got the result. Backend, what might be happened the moment whenever we run this report? The moment whenever we run this report, then what will happen? First sub report will be running. That result we are passing as a filter here. That result we are passing as a filter here. Can I call it as a, this is the main query, that is a sub query, yes or no? If you go and try to observe backend administration, then manage sessions, then go to this report output corresponding view log. Here you can observe what happened here. Query, we are trying to select here. These all columns we are selecting it using these all join conditions. Okay, and selecting here C1 here. What is here C1? What is here C1? D1 dot C1. D1 is what here? D1 is what? This is the D1. Now if you see here, see this is the one. Select what they are trying to select here. Only what part we are selecting? Month code. Month code is equal to our alias name is what? C1. That C1 only we are passing as a filter or not? That C1 only we are trying to pass as a filter, we are trying to pass here. So it is nothing but we are writing the query. We are writing the query on top of it in our own words. If you want to write it in our own words, you have to write it means select whatever we want the columns from, then where, then whatever column is available, that column is in, we are going to write like this, right? Am I clear? Right. So now if people understand how to pass one report output as a filter in another report. In another report. Next one, fifth one. What is the fifth one? How to use a filter, how to use a variable as a filter. How to use a variable as a filter. Let us say I am going to the RPD. I am going to the RPD administration tool. I am opening administration tool. Open online mode. Then let us go to the manage menu. There what is the option we have? Variables. In the variables, as of now, do I have any variables? Yes, some other batch people created. We have static, some dynamic, some installation block. These too many things are available. Let us go for start with what? Static. Let me give one static variable here. Right click, new repository variable. What it is? Static repository variable. I am giving your batch number B160 underscore max underscore year. That is the name what I am providing it. And the value of this one is I am providing as, let us say, 1999. Let me go and try to click on here OK. Now whatever variable name is available, that variable name you can go and you can use as a filter in the front end. Let us say I checked in save. Let me go to the front end. Let me go to the criteria. For example, I am deleting this one. Let me go to the month code. What is this? Filter. Here we have option. What is this? Add more option. What type of variable you created? Repository variable. What is the name of the repository variable? B 160 underscore max here. That's what we created, right? What is the variable name we created? B160 max here. Same thing I am providing it. Then click on here, okay. Now click on results. Did you get answer or you get error? Error. What is the error? Miss error. The repository variable does not exist. It is available. But why it is not available here is because we didn't do a reload server metadata. We checked in over there, but we didn't do the reload. If I click on that reload, then refresh it, then we are seeing here what? Oh, sorry, I think I did reverse. In the month code column, I passed the 1999 year. I have to do what? I have to apply this filter on year column. In the month code column, we don't have the 1999, right? So I am applying the filter on the year column. So let us go for add more options. Repository variable, let us say B160 underscore max underscore year. Then okay, then results. Now we are able to see the result. 1999 corresponding data only we are seeing or not? Yes. So this is how we are going to apply here filter using variable. Filter using variable. Filter using variable. Next one. Can you give a variable in report level? What is the meaning? You mean to say in the column formula, edit formula. Suppose here you want to pass the variable, you want to pass it. Here you want to pass the variable, you want to pass it. You can do that one. There is option called as variable. There is option called as repository. What is the name of the variable? B160 underscore max of next year. If you want to use like this, then okay, then results it is going to work. So this value we got from where? Variable. This is what our question. Can you give,
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
you can use like this, and we have variables is one big chapter that I am going to discuss down the line. Okay, if you go for new variables also we are going to define inside the dashboard prompt also we are going to define it. The dashboard prompt level also we have here variables are two types. One is presentation variables, second is request variables. Even these things also I can use as a filter. Total 4 variables are available. Two are what? Presentation and request. Two are what? Two are what? Repository and session. Total four variables are available. Repository variables, session variables, presentation variables, request variables. Again, repository variables divided into static repository variables and dynamic. Again, session variables divided into system variables and non-system variables. I will discuss these all things down the line. Time being, we are aware of now, we can use a variable as a filter. Yes or no? Yes. We can use a variable as a filter. Next one is, I want to write one SQL query. That SQL query result I want to pass as a filter. Okay, how I can do that one? Okay, let us go and try to see that. For example, I am going for new analysis, supplier sales representative. Let me take any one column, for example, region column. This region column corresponding SQL query you can get from here, right? I am trying to get from here. This is what the SQL query we have it. It is a logical SQL query or it is a physical SQL query? Logical SQL query. Logical SQL query is the one which is based on our RPD names. What is the name of the RPD here? B160 supplier sales representative. That's what it is came here. It is not exactly database table name. It's not a database table name. It is a RPD name. RPD subject area name. Now what I want is this logical SQL, whatever available, I can customize whatever way I want, I can customize it. For example, I am trying to customize this one. Okay, I am trying to customize this one. Let us say I am providing here where whatever we have this column is equal to, for example, I am trying to put here east. We know this total query is executed means what is the answer? East only. What is the answer? East only. However, it is a one SQL query or not? It is one SQL query. This SQL query result I want to pass as a filter. Let us go and try to select this SQL query. Now I am going to the reporting side. Let me develop one report. Region column I am taking. District column I am taking. Then dollars column also I am trying to take here. Then let me save this one. It is what? 0 6 SQL. What SQL query that too? Let me give properly logical SQL query result as a filter. Logical SQL query result as a filter. It is not a physical SQL query, it is a logical SQL query. How to apply that filter? Go to the region column. There is option called as filter and there is option called as SQL expression. SQL expression. Click on that one. It is asking what is the SQL expression. Paste it. Then OK. Now go and try to save it. Then try to run it. We are going to see only each data. Because my SQL query given what data? Each data. That's what we are getting. Each corresponding data. Got it? Okay. Let me do one thing. Next one. What I want is, let us say I have here customer table. I have here customer table. Select star from D1 underscore customer to table is available. In that one, I have here one column that is known as phone number column is available. What is that? Phone number column is available. One of the phone number column I want to update here. Let us say how to update it. Update D1 underscore customer to set phone is equal to, let us say I am writing here I think this data type is number varchar only, so I need to put single quotes 9573707079. Okay, whom's number it is? Mine only, sir. Okay, right. Let us go and try to provide where what is this? New key is equal to 1111, suppose. Now that let us go and try to run it. One row is updated. Let me commit it. Then go and try to verify the result. Now we should get here that record. We got it or not? We got it. Tell me what is the length of the length of phone number of this particular record. What is the length here? 10. Now for example, not only this record, I want here new key in, then 11111 comma 11112. I think this record also available, right? Let me go and try to, even for our observation purpose, we'll take here phone column also. I am trying to take it. Then this result I want. Then what we got? This length is what? 10. What about this length? 14. What I want the result is, phone number is 14 digit length is available. Let us say that is right number. Let us say that is right number. If it is not 14 digits, then I want to capture those all things in my report. That means that wrong numbers, wrong phone numbers list, I want it. As of now, we have only one wrong phone number, that is mine. Right? So because country code, those all things are missing. Right. Let us go and try to develop this kind of report. How to develop it? Now I am going to the new, then analysis. Do I have the phone number column here first? No. If it is not available here, what to do? We have to go to the RPD. Which table you have to go? Original table or alias table? Alias table. Here alias table we have the phone or not? We have the phone. As we want the phone, we have to drag and drop this phone column to here. We drag and drop. Now we got the phone column. Then we have to drag and drop into where? Here. Then check in changes. Click on S. Close. Now let us do the reload. Server metadata. Then go to the new. Then analysis. Supplier sales representative. I am trying to take here customer name and phone number. Okay, then corresponding dollar amount. Corresponding dollar amount. Now click on the results. We are able to see the result. I want to get here wrong phone numbers. I want to get it phone number. Then filter. How to calculate here length? How to calculate here length? Is it any operator is going to help you out? Observe it. Any operator helping out? No. So what to do then? We'll say it is not possible as per the OBIEE tool. Requirement is out of scope. What will tell? There is an option. What is this? Convert this filter to SQL. Select this option. Then click on OK. Now what is the meaning? This page allows you to enter a custom where clause using SQL syntax. In SQL, whatever possible, everything you can write here. Now in SQL, what is possible? Length is possible. Yes or no? Length of this phone number not equal to 14, all I want it. Not equal to 14, all I want it. Let us click on here, OK. Then click on results. Only my record is key. Are you getting my point? So we can apply the filter using SQL functions or not? That's what I want to clarify here. Can you apply the filter using SQL functions or not? Yes. Today I use length. Tomorrow use upper statement, substring. Whatever you want, you can use in the same place. Are you getting my point? Okay. Let me save this one. Now we understand here. What is this? Using SQL functions. Using SQL functions inside filter condition. Okay, that's what you are trying to do here. Next one. Okay, if I want to apply here multiple filters, not 2 or not 3, let us say 4 or 5 filters I want to apply. Any number of filters you want to apply, you can apply it. If you go to the new, then analysis, supplier sales representative, then I am trying to take here one column called as year column. Then let us say I am trying to take here one column called as reason column. Then we are trying to take here one column called as dollars column. If I am applying the filter on the year column, filter, value as let us say 1998, then region, then value as let us say central or whatever it is, and dollars, we are giving here filter as dollar value should be greater than 0. Okay, we don't want any negative values. If I put here like this, these two things together now is called as what it is? A group. These two things is called as what? A group. If you use AND and OR combination, then it's called as group filters. It's called as group filters. Automatically groups will be created. This is what the 7 types of filters what we are trying to learn today. It is group filters. Tomorrow I'll start with the rest of the things. Today try to practice these 7 things. Am I clear? Thank you. Bye bye. Tomorrow we'll meet.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Uh, like, for example, like for business objects, you can create a like in a report, you can create a variable for doing percentages and all that. So, is there something possible to do in the report level here?
Sorry, come again. Report level, what do you want?
Like, let's say I want to calculate percentage. Like let's say that number of employees are 100, but the male are 50 and the female are 50. So I want to calculate a percentage. Uh, how much is male ratio and how much is female ratio? So I want to create within the report level, not like RPD
That's what
level.
you can do in the case one statement. You can manage it, right? That's what your requirement. Case one, okay, male. Then give it as count as 1. Female, give it as count as 2. Like that, you can write your count. You can write it.
To calculate percentage, I can
That's
do
what
this.
you got the counts. Then you can divide with the total count. Count of male separately to take it. Count of female you have to take it. Then divide with the total count, right?
Oh, okay. It's not like there's an option where I say, create a variable. It's not
Variables are
available
not
on the.
required. For that, variables are not required. Simply are going to use these functions. They are going to use it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Try
Okay.
it.
Thanks.
Try the same example. You take one Excel sheet. The Excel sheet. Try to write one column called as gender. Then take the 2 male rows and take 2 female rows. Okay. That 4 columns Excel sheet. Try to import in the physical layer, then BMM layer, then presentation layer, and try to develop the report and see the result how it's working.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.